こんにちは、皆さん。僕の名前はユキです。え？なんだって？ What do you mean you don't understand what I'm saying? Oh, you don't speak Japanese. Well, then you've come to the right place, because this series is called So You Want to Learn Japanese? In this series, I'm going to teach grammar and the writing system of Japan. Today, starting with some basic grammar and some vocabulary. Vocabulary will be appearing on both types of videos, and each video will alternate from week to week. So this week is grammar and vocabulary. Next week will be writing and vocabulary. So, a little introduction to this series before we get started. I'm going to be starting with basic Japanese and moving on to harder and harder as the videos go on. With the writing videos, I'm going to start with teaching hiragana and one kanji per video. As time goes on, and when we finish all of hiragana and all of katakana, then we will continue on to do probably 5 kanji per video. So I know that might sound like quite a bit, but hang in there, I know you guys can do it. Okay, so let's get started with today's grammar point. X, wa, y, des. That's the basic sentence structure of every Japanese sentence. You start out with your topic X, then use the particle wa to set it as the topic. In this case, it's like saying speaking of X. And then Y is what you want to say about X. And then des is the verb that just nicely wraps it all up. So if I want to say Watashi wa Yuki desu, that means my name is Yuki. Or it literally means I am Yuki. But the nuance of it is my name is Yuki. So watashi means I. That's the more universal version of I. While for males, many males, including myself, I use Boku. Females, I've heard use Atashi. And the vocabulary that you're seeing down at the bottom of the screen right now is written in Romaji. Romaji is the romanized characters of Japanese. So instead of using hiragana and katakana, it uses like the English letters. This is how starters start out. And then as we get into the writing videos, this will gradually turn more and more into just hiragana or just katakana, and then incorporating in kanji. So, X wa y des. X is Y. This can also be used for many different things. So, if someone said, Kore wa nan desu ka? What is this? And let's say they're talking about a book. So, book in Japanese is hon. So, kore wa nan desu ka? Kore wa hon desu. Hon is the Japanese word for book. To get specific, this is a textbook. So, kore wa Kyoukasho desu. Set that down. Another example. Kore wa nan desu ka? What is this? Kore wa keitai desu. This is a cell phone. This is a very useful sentence structure because it can easily be used to say, what is this? Or explain what something is. As you heard when I said, Kore wa nan desu ka? Des is a verb meaning it can be roughly translated as is or are or am. It's it's a really universal thing. Most verbs are not like this. But des is a special verb. Many people call it the copula. But adding the hiragana ka to the end of des, or basically any verb, it makes it a question. So another verb is taberu, or tabemasu, which means to eat. So if you say ice cream o tabemasu ka, it means do you eat ice cream? So x wa y des means x is y. X wa y des ka means is x y. So this is also really useful because if you don't know what something is, like if you're unsure, if you see something, let's say you see a book, but it's wrapped up, so it's like a present. So someone's giving you a book as a present, but you don't know. So you see the present and you're like, hon desu ka? Or like, kore wa hon desu ka? So is this a book? Of course, you know, it's not very nice to tell someone what the present is until they've unwrapped it. But that's besides the point. If you want to know what someone's drink is, so you'd be like, anata no nomimono wa nan desu ka? So, nomimono means a drink. It uses the verb nome in the stem form and then adds mono to the end. That's something for a different video. Just know nomimono means drink. Tabemono means food. At the end of this video, there will be a black screen, and today's vocab will be on there. It might be 2 pages, depending on how I format it. But, so all that will be there. For right now, it'll all be written in Romaji. And as we progress, it'll of course change to hiragana and katakana and kanji. So, thank you for watching. The vocab list will be coming up shortly. Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions about today's grammar point, x, wa, y des, then please leave a comment below. And at the beginning of next week's video, I will answer your questions. Okay. Thank you for watching. Sayonara.